Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides for thoughts and feelings about a person that you may be thinking of. So let's see what the cards are saying. Let's call in our spirit guides. This is for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. If there's somebody on your mind and you want to know where this connection is going, what are their intentions, this reading is for you. I'm glad you found it. Spirit, please share with me for my Taurus today. What is it that you need them to know? What is it that you want them to hear? I am listening for you now. I have hidden feelings, hiding behind a mask. Is this person holding back for some reason and you know it? I have extremities. Okay, it's coming into me, but this connection is really hot. This connection is heated, hot. You could be really into each other. You could be a little bit on the wild side with this person. I have fertility. Okay, so I don't know if you are thinking of a future with this person. You would like to have a future with this person. Spirit, please share with me. I have divine timing. All right, so I've got somebody's holding back. Maybe they are not ready to have anything permanent like a baby or marriage or anything like that in the future. I have magical moments when we're together. Okay, so maybe it does feel like magic, so I don't want to let this go. I don't want to, I want to see if it gets better. I want to see if I have shifting gears, bottom of the deck, and I have communication. So that maybe the communication is going to open up a little bit more. So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me what is going on in this hot connection. Let's see what they have for you. I have an 8 of Cups. I have a Temperance. I have the Moon. And I have a King of Wands. I have to tell you, there's a part of me that says that they are either walking away from something that they've been holding on to. It doesn't mean they're in a third party anymore, but they could have had lingering feelings for somebody. They could have been just holding on for too long in hopes this person would come back to them. I really don't feel like they were expecting to. I think they started out this connection as casual, and now I feel like they're starting to have feelings. So I don't feel like they were expecting to start to have feelings. And I think that that's caught them off guard a little bit because they're doing a combination of just trying to move on from this other person to, I guess, figuring out what it is that they want. So we've got this kind of wild, crazy energy around us, which again, I think that I guess they went into it with, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to lean towards, you know what, I'm attracted to this person, physical attraction, sensual energy, but I didn't know what I want. So this person is probably really enjoying this connection, and now slowly feelings are starting to come forward. I have a 3 of Wands. I have a 6 of Cups. I have an Emperor. And I have a Star. I have to tell you, there's times where this person feels really lonely, and they do spend a lot of time thinking about somebody. This is a lot of memories. Doesn't mean they want to go back. Doesn't mean that they want to be with that person. But I feel like they have been struggling with this. They've been having a hard time moving on. And sometimes meeting somebody new, whether this is you or them having a hard time moving on, sometimes meeting somebody new is the best thing that can happen to you, because it just shows you that you're still alive, you're still beautiful, you're still, other people are still attracted to you. So I feel like this person is starting to realize that they do owe it to themselves. There's almost this feeling of, I've got to take care of myself first, and I got to kind of redesign my hopes and dreams. I've got to redesign my own path. And sometimes we don't recognize that path, and we have to recreate that new path. I always call it like the new you, after you're coming out of something that you weren't expecting to end, and you had that path in your head for a long time. So the new path, the new dreams, the new hopes. And I feel like this person's trying to say goodbye to that, this, whatever this memory is. This feels like just a lot of memories with somebody else. They have a heart. They cared about somebody. They were in love with somebody. Doesn't mean they can't be in love with you. It just means they have a lot of memories. They could have raised children with somebody. They could have shared a lifetime with somebody, years and years and years. And those memories just pop up. So right now, I feel like they're trying to figure out, like, what's that new path for themselves. So if you feel like they're holding back and they're just not totally, chasing this, that could be going on. I have a 2 of Pentacles, making a choice. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. I have an Empress. And I have a 9 of Cups. So this feels like they're happy with you. When they're happy with you, they're comfortable with you. They feel the love. They feel that you have growing feelings. They like that. I'm going to say they like that about you. They like that you like them. And that is important to them. You make them feel good. And that's how we fall in love. I do like the 7 of Pentacles because it is a feeling of, if I choose you, I'm willing. It's a willingness coming into me. I'm willing to put in the effort. I am willing to put in the time. They just have to pull the trigger, is how I feel. They have to decide that they want to be all in. Again, I feel like I entered this connection not knowing what to expect, other than I was just really attracted to you. I have a Page of Swords. I have a King of Cups. So I'm definitely starting to realize that I'm having feelings for you. And I don't know if they're sharing that with you just yet. I feel that you may feel like this is still just physical. They're not good at expressing themselves, or they're not willing to admit their feelings. Something is going on with that. But I do feel like they're thinking about what their feelings are. I will give them that. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that they want? We've tried to run from our love, but our souls crave this magic. We might have even tried to push this away at one point, that it's too intense, it's too physical, like I'm obsessing over you, something like that. I'm not ignoring you. I just need to focus on myself right now. I do believe that this person they can't see the path that's in front of them. What they thought was their path changed. Now they're trying to, in their mind, create a new path. What does my path look like? And does it include somebody like you? And they don't want to get confused because of the intimacy and the sexual passion, that all of a sudden they find themselves in a relationship that they just weren't ready for. They weren't ready for the emotional part of it. They weren't ready for the commitment. They weren't ready for putting in the time and the effort. So you ask yourself, well, then why are we so crazy about each other? And it's a very physical attraction. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for, pushing this to the side, or putting this on hold, or making you feel confused. So I'm going to say their feelings are genuine when they say that. I don't feel like they are just using you. I don't feel that. I feel like they are genuinely attracted to you. They are just trying to decide if they're all in. I still repeat the things you said to me in my head. So maybe we've had a conversation about this. I want more. My mind is full of you. I want you to know that I think about you, almost a little bit of a, I think about you constantly. So even though I'm trying to push you away, I'm struggling with, you're on my mind all the time. So sometimes that's their answer. Why is this person always on my mind? It's because I want to be with them. I have a 4 of Pentacles. They're guarding themselves. I have a 7 of Wands. I have a Star. And I have a 6 of Pentacles. It came into me as they want to make sure that they have enough to give. And I respect that. If they feel like they can't truly give as much as you are going to be able to give, they're just going to feel guilty. I feel like this is a genuine heart, a genuine person. I don't feel like they are playing you or teasing you or anything like that. I feel like you came into their life. It's crazy and it's wild and it's passionate because it's an incredible physical attraction. And now we have to decide, is it going to be more? And this person has to see that path. They have to be ready for that path. I'm going to say, let them take their time. Let them take, at their own pace, something like that. If this is meant to be, they'll come around and they'll want to spend more time with you doing things together. Okay. Anything together. The interest is there, of course. The passion is there. Here's the King of Cups, Ace of Wands. They can't deny the passion. And I do feel like there's going to be a day where they do accept their feelings. I want to say it that way. I accept my feelings and I do want to be happy about it. And I do want to move forward. And I should be grateful that there's somebody out there that I'm in love with, or there's somebody out there that wants to be with me. Or how about somebody that I'm just this attracted to? Because not everybody you're that attracted to. So right now, I don't know why they are trying to put on the brakes, other than they just didn't see this coming. I'm going to say that way. They didn't see that it was going to kind of open up a can of worms. They didn't see this. Maybe they thought it was just going to be a fast, kind of crazy, wild affair. And now all of a sudden there's feelings involved. So, hey, we're human. We fall for each other. We're meant to be together. We're meant to love and be loved. And, let's face it, you're intimate with somebody. Some people can not have feelings for that person, but not a lot. A lot of people have feelings for the person that they're intimate with, and they should. Spirit, please share with me. You deserve everything in the world, and I want to spoil you. I feel like if they get to the stage where they're ready to really put in the time, they've made up their mind that they're ready for a relationship. I feel like it will be a turning over a new leaf, or you'll see another side to them. You'll see the you might have seen glimpses so far that they're really caring, they're really loving. You believe them when they say things. I feel like you have seen that side of them. I'm sorry, I really do like you. So they know that they have been pushing you away. They know that they are struggling with their own answers and their own destiny. What did they just say? They didn't see this coming. That's really what's going on. I'm feeling nostalgic recently. Now, they could have a loss that has nothing to do with this connection. They could have lost a spouse. They could have lost somebody very important to them. They could have lost, God forbid, a child or a parent recently. So that felt more like I just have a lot of mixed feelings pouring into me, and I'm trying to wrap my head around them all. I'm worried about what you think of me. I'm worried that if I keep kind of stalling this or delaying this, you're going to just like, give up and say, I'm not doing this anymore because I feel used. And you probably will feel used, and you need to let them know that. So they're going to have to make up their mind. They're either in or they're out. They can't have it both ways. I do love you. I feel like this is going to be coming. I do. I feel like there's going to be a day, like an aha moment, that they realize their heart is in it. They realize that somehow, some way, even though I wasn't out looking for it, somebody came into my life that is, I'm crazy and wild about, and somehow I fell in love with this person. And maybe they thought they could prevent when that happened, or prevent controlling those feelings, but you can't. You either fall in love with somebody or you don't. So I feel like they're accepting it. It's just they're not accepting it right away, if that makes sense. Well, it's bottom of the deck. It's really hard for me to open up about my feelings. Absolutely. I love you more than you'll ever know. I feel like that's coming down the road. I get it completely out of balance when you're around. I just want you. I'm totally into you. So you can see this. You can see the passion, the physical connection, the seduction is there. Like I said, it could be really off the charts, and you're wondering, is this just physical? And we're waiting for more. But I feel like slowly the feelings are there. They're just slowly coming to the surface. I have a deep love for what we have together. I feel like, again, that's in the future, that this is going to turn into something more. They've got to let down their guard, Spirit just said. They've got to accept what's right in front of them, accept that this is good, and accept that this is a great connection, and not fight it. So we're going to put this out into the universe. I feel good about it. I do. I think that in a relatively short period of time, this person's going to kind of switch, and their energy will shift to accepting what's right in front of them. But in the meantime, they're struggling with, who am I? Where am I going? What's my future? What is it that I want? And is this something I really, really want? So that's okay. Let them find those answers, and let them fall in love with you. So we're going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel. And I'll put the links in the description and in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you guys all again in another Love Messages real soon.